our warm up with some donkey kicks. So we'll come to a tabletop position, all fours. In our donkey kick position, we've got a nice neutral spine, so we're squeezing our core in here. And then we're gonna lift one sole of the foot up towards the ceiling and kick the sky. Just classic Jane Fonda style workout move. We're going for 8 of these. You've probably already got 3 under your belt, most of you, I can see. But let's get to 8 on one side. We're jumping right into the warm up. And then we'll do 8 on the other. Once you've done 8 on one side, lower that knee down, maybe readjust to make sure that we're still nice and neutral, tummy down towards the ground. 8 on the other side. Yes, yes, donkeys. Cool. Our next move is also on the earth, so you can stay down there if you'd like. We're gonna flip onto our back for a glute bridge. So we're laying on our back, soles of the feet on the earth, walk our heels nice and close to our bum, tuck your lower back into the earth as much as possible, lifting our hips into the air and lowering them back down. We're doing 10 glute bridges. Your arms could be out to the side or crossed on top of you like a vampire. Our knees are tracking neutrally, so not squeezing out or in as we go up and down. 10 glute bridges here. Lovely. I lost count, but that feels like about 10 for me. Once you get to 10, we're gonna do 10 hollow rocks. So hollow rock, we stay on our back, again, pushing low back into the earth, squeezing our core in. We're gonna lift our legs and our upper body off the earth as much as possible. And then think about ourselves like the bottom of a rocking chair, just rocking back and forth along our spine 10 times. Oof. Yes, looks great, friends. Lovely rocking chairs, 10 of those. Those are our 3 warm-ups. I didn't give you a chance for questions. Let me know if you have any concerns about donkey kicks, glute bridges, or hollow rocks, but they all look pretty good for warm-up movements. Sweet. Let's just do it again then. We're going for 3 total rounds. We've done 1. There's 2 left to go. So starting with our 8 donkey kicks per leg, tabletop, lifting that foot up towards the sky, 8 times. And 8 on the other side, 8 and 8. After that, we're flipping onto our back for 10 glute bridges, lifting our butts off the earth 10 times. And after 10 glute bridges, we've got our 10 rocks, squeezing low back into the earth. Legs zip nice and tight together. Yes. All right, that was round 2. One more round to go of our warm-up, starting with our 8 donkey kicks. Tabletop again, kick in the sky, 8 times per leg. Then onto our back for 10 glute bridges. So good. And then, you know, 10 hollow rocks, rolling back and forth down our spine, squeezing our core in, legs zip together. Yes, so good. Hey, that worked. I got warm doing the warm up. Had to take my sweatshirt off. Cool. So I'll let you catch up. I'm gonna have a sip of water and then we'll talk about what's next.
Amelia,
Huh?
I'm asking on behalf of Micah, who's in the corner here. He's wondering if you're going to teach with music.
Oh, for the 7 a.m. class, we put it on YouTube and they don't let us share music. So no music allowed. But you might have access to music in your own house. So if you would like to turn some music on, you could pick any song you like, not just songs I like. Maybe that's more fun. Cool. Okay, we are gonna do Bulgarian split squats today. Sounds pretty tough. What that is a squat that focuses more on the front leg because the back leg is raised off the earth. So this is where we'll need some sort of platform to raise the leg. Ideally about 12 to 18 inches, possibly the length of your lower leg, because we're going to place our foot on there and then lower the knee down towards the earth. Yeah, maybe gather a thing or two and then I'll talk some more about what this is. Great. So yeah, the general understanding of this seems to be in our bodies. If the floor is very far away and you want to have a target from your lifted leg, you could certainly put a book or something on the ground too so that your knee can hit something or your knee can hover. For our Bulgarian split squat, we want as much of the top of our foot on our item as possible. So not just the toe dancing there, but like the laces of the shoe on that item as well. Our feet are slightly wider than hip width. They're about shoulder width apart, not a tightrope. That'll help with balance. And then our front leg has kind of some room to play with. The closer it is to our item, the more quad work we'll feel, and the farther away it is, the more glute hip work we'll feel. You can try to find a sweet spot that feels like it works for your balance. Yeah, let's give it a little play. Those look great. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, try it on both sides, and then I'll talk a little bit more at you. Cool. Right. All right. So if balance is a super challenge, feel free to spin your item so that you can have a hand on the wall. If you want to make this a little bit more spicy, we could do it weighted. You can hold one weight in one side, two weights. You could hold weight in a front rack, or even a back rack is kind of nice here. If you want to add a little extra challenge. But we're already going to add a little extra challenge because this is programmed as a 2-second hold at the bottom. So we will go down and then we'll wait 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and then we'll come back up. So that might be enough spice for us today. But if you want to gather a weighted item, feel free to take one into your hand. At this moment, our rep scheme is 10 reps per leg with a 2-second hold at the bottom each time, 3 times through. That's a lot of split squats. We'll probably rest about a minute in between sides. Any Bulgarian split squat questions? I don't know why it's called Bulgarian. I gotta look that up. All right, well, let's just do it, hey? We can start with whatever leg you prefer. We'll try to do them each evenly. So we'll put one leg up on our item. I'm going to count down from 10 as we do our reps, but if you want to go at a different speed, be my guest. We don't have to be in unison. But if you're going with me, we're starting in 3, 2, 1, and 10. Hold, hold, up, 9, hold, hold, up, 8, up, 7, up, 6, up, 5, up, 4, up, 3, up, 2, up, 1, up. Woo! Y'all, I didn't talk about where our arms should be. They all look like great positions on your hips, out to the side for balance, in front for prayer. All good choices. Let's head on over to the other side before we think about where we are. We're gonna go with the next side in 3, 2, 1, 10, up, 9, up, 8, up, 7, up, 6, up, 5, up, 4, up, 3, up, 2, up, 1, up. Woo. We'll go at a minute in, so we'll get 70 seconds between sides. Seconds. Ten seconds. Getting our foot ready. We're gonna squat down in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 10, up, 9, up, 8, up, 7, up, 6, up, 5, up, 4, up, 3, up, 2, up, 1, up. Woo. And other side, here we go. Getting that foot ready, finding the spacing of your feet. Going down in 3, 2, 1, 10, up, 9, up, 8, up, 7, up, 6, up, 5, up, 4, up, 3, 2, up, 1, up. Woo. We'll go when the clock says 4. There's so many little bits to talk about. I didn't talk about the knee of our front leg. Often when we lunge, it's talked about to not let your knee track farther than your toe. So if you're feeling any discomfort as we go down because your knee is going too far forward, we want to think about keeping that shin stacked. It does depend on the body, so if you're not feeling discomfort, you're probably just fine. But thought I'd throw that out there so we keep our joints nice and safe. Cool. We'll go in 20 seconds for our final round, third set of 10 Bulgarian split squats per leg with a 2-second pause at the bottom. Getting our first leg up there, ready to squat down. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. 10, up, 9, up, 8, up, 7, up, 6, up, 5, up, 4, up, 3, up, 2, up, last one, up, switch sides for our very last set. Okay, pals, foot's ready, here we go. Squatting down in 3, 2, 1, 10, up, 9, up, 8, up, 7, up, 6, up, 5, up, 4, up, 3, up, 2, up, and 1. Up. Woo! Yes. Good work, friends. We are done with our little item if you want to scoot it out of the way. Ugh. Okay. Well, that was our strength portion of the workout. Up next, we've got our metabolic conditioning. We're going to go 3 rounds for 11 minutes of fitness, of 3 movements, and a minute of rest. Whenever there's a whole minute of rest programmed in a workout, that means we can push super hard for the rest of it, right? Great. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to do, I can't read my writing, sprawl jumps, surrenders, and push-ups. Let's talk about those. So a sprawl jump, sprawl is kind of like a modified burpee where our belly stays off the earth. And then we've added the word jump to the end of it to make sure that we jump. Jumping is the most exciting part of this. So a sprawl jump, we start standing, our hands come to the earth, we come back to a plank, forward to standing up, and then we jump. You could jump back to the plank and forward and jump, or you could step back and step forward and jump. You could do this on an item if that's what your body needs. Yeah, let's try 2 sprawl jumps. Down to plank, back to standing, hooray! Yes. So good. Cool. Any sprawl jump questions? So that's programmed as a minute of sprawls, meaning we can take whatever pace we want, be a little bit faster or a little bit slower, depending on what our body needs. Minute 1, sprawl jumps. Minute 2 is surrenders. These are a little tricky, but once they're in your body, they make sense. We're coming to kneeling and standing back up. So from kind of a squat position, hinging at my hips, I'm gonna bring one knee down, other knee down, first foot up, second foot up. Burp, 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 burp. Yeah, give that a shot. Y'all did it right away. Cool, those look great. So I like evenness. So if you go down with the right foot first, come up with the right foot first, maybe do that side a few times, and then switch to leading with the left and coming up with the left, or every minute we can switch which leg we start with. It just gets a little sneaky if you're just taking the leg back and forward, you know? And if that's too much to think about, no worries, it's all fitness. So surrenders also could be weighted if you wanna make this a little bit wild. An item in the front rack, backpack full of textbooks can make it a little extra fun if you wanna try that. No takers, cool. I won't either then. So minute 1 was sprawl jumps. Whee! Minute 2, surrenders. Minute 3 is push-ups. We talk about push-ups a lot here. Reminder to keep our core nice and engaged, keep our elbows in towards our body rather than out to the sides like a chicken. Definitely great to do a whole minute, scaled more than your best possible push-up so that we can sustain it for longer. You wanna go to a higher box or a wall or on your knees so that we can keep moving the whole time. That's great. Or if you really are excited about a harder push-up and wanna do it every 10 seconds, that's a choice too. I wanna see you do 2 push-ups. 2 push-ups in your home right now. Me looking at you. Yes. Yes, yes. So fit. Yay. Those look great. Those are push-ups. Y'all are athletes. Minute number 4 is rest. We got that under control, no need to practice. So sprawls, surrenders, push-ups, rest. 3 times through. That's 12 minutes or 11 minutes because the last minute is just rest. Any follow-up questions? We just gotta do it? Sweet. Okay. If you do have music in your house that you wanna crank for some party time, feel free to turn it up right now, or you can listen to me breathe. Because I'm gonna breathe heavy while we do this. Starting in 10 seconds with our sprawl jumps, down to plank and then jumping back up joyfully. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Sprawl jumps. In, keep moving. Woo! Surrenders are next in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, surrender. Whew. Yeah, cardio. Whew. More seconds of these, keeping our hips low, burning those quads. Whew. Push-ups are our next movement. in 15 seconds. Switching to our push-ups in 3, 2, 1, push-ups. Yes, bud, so strong. Twenty more seconds and rest is next. Few more push-ups. We're resting in 3, 2, 1. A minute of rest. Whew. Whew. Those sprawl jumps, they really take it out of you. Starting with that is a treat. 30 seconds till we get to sprawl jump again. Lily just said that she's dipping, in case you want to read those chats but not get off your floor. Sprawl jumps again in 15 seconds. We're doing 3 full rounds. We've done 1, 2 left to go. Building our endurance. Sprawling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. More seconds of sprawls. Surrenders in 3, 2, 1. Surrender. Knee, knee, back to our squat. Oh. More seconds of these. You got it. Here we go. Up and down. Up and down. Ten more seconds. Switching to our push-ups in 3, 2, 1. A minute of push-ups. Halfway through this minute. push-ups, friends. Get that last rep out and resting in 3, 2, 1. Rest. 30 seconds till our last 3 minutes of fitness. I've almost caught my breath. Ready to go again with a minute of sprawl, joyful jumps in 10 seconds. So much fun. Get those endorphins. Sweat it out. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Sprawl jumps. Yes. 30 more seconds of these. Till we surrender. 3, 2, 1. Surrenders. Okay. 30 seconds left. Yes, athletes. Couple more ups and downs. So close to the end. Oh, 10 more seconds of these, and we've got a minute of push-ups. Switch in 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. More seconds of push-ups. Just a few more, you got it. Last couple reps, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest is next. Good work, pals. Our recommended mobility of the day is puppy dog. So that is, we start in all fours and our butt stays high over our knees, our hands walk forward, and we let our chest sink in towards the earth. It can feel nice to let your heart rate come down in this position. A little back bend, opening up our shoulders. thing that might feel good today would be a quad stretch. I feel like those Bulgarian split squats and the surrenders were a lot of upper leg stuff. You could certainly do a seated saddle or that classic standing, holding your heel on your butt throughout the day. Perhaps if you're feeling out of control, maybe this is the thing we can do in the afternoon when we need a little extra self-care. Trying to keep our knees parallel, not out to the side. Yeah.